In a small, forgotten village, far away from the noise of cities, life was hard. The people were poor, their clothes were worn, and their houses were made of mud and straw. Every day, men went to the fields, women worked from sunrise to sunset, and children helped their parents with farming or looking after animals. In this village, education was considered useless, books were a waste of time, and schools were seen as places for the rich, not for them. Among all the children, there was one boy named Arif. From the very beginning, Arif was different. While other children played in the dirt, he collected pieces of paper and old newspapers whenever he found them. He tried to read the letters even though no one had ever taught him properly. His eyes sparkled with curiosity. He wanted to know more, to learn more, and to understand the world beyond the fields of his village. But the villagers laughed at him. "Why do you waste your time, Arif?" they would say. "Books will not fill your stomach. Go to the fields and work. Education will not plow the land or give you food." Even his parents sometimes felt worried. They loved him, but they feared he was chasing a dream that had no meaning. Still, Arif never gave up. He would sit under the big banyan tree with his little notebook, practicing letters he had copied from old scraps. Sometimes he walked miles to the next village just to borrow a book. Many nights, he studied under the dim light of a kerosene lamp while the rest of the village slept. Years passed, and Arif's dedication grew stronger. Finally, after endless struggle, he managed to win a scholarship to a city school. At first, the villagers mocked him again. They said, "He will forget us. He is wasting his life." But Arif did not let their words stop him. In the city, life was not easy. He worked part-time jobs, sold tea, and sometimes even went hungry. But he never abandoned his dream of education. Slowly, he excelled in his studies. Teachers admired his determination. His intelligence and kindness made him stand out. After many years, Arif became a well-educated man. He could have chosen to live in the city and earn a lot of money, but he never forgot his village, the place that once rejected education. He returned home, not with wealth, but with knowledge. When the villagers saw him return, dressed neatly and speaking with wisdom, they were surprised. He was no longer the poor boy they had laughed at. He was someone transformed by education. Instead of being angry at them, Arif forgave everyone. He told them, "I do not blame you for what you thought in the past, but now let me show you what education can do." With the little money he had saved, he built the first school in the village. At first, only a few children came, but slowly the number grew. Parents began to notice that the children could read letters, count money, and even write their names. They realized education was not useless. It was power. It was hope. Within a few years, the school became the heart of the village. Boys and girls who once wandered aimlessly now dreamed of becoming teachers, doctors, and engineers. The village that had once lived in darkness slowly lit up with knowledge. The same people who once mocked Arif now respected him. They said, "This boy has changed our lives. He showed us a path we never saw before." Arif never asked for praise, but deep inside he felt proud, not for himself, but for his people. He had proven that one determined soul could change an entire community. The boy who was once laughed at had become the hero of his village. And from that day, the story of Arif was told to every child in the village, not just as a tale of education, but as a lesson that dreams, courage, and knowledge could change even the poorest of places.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more amazing stories from real history.